Hello and welcome to your MESE lesson. I'm Claire. Today you're going to learn the what and the how of answering third conditional questions. Let's start with what. What are these answers and statements used for? They are used to talk about imaginary situations in the past. You can describe what you would have done differently, or how something could have happened differently if circumstances had been different. For example, if you'd asked me out this morning, I would have said yes. The condition was not true, and that particular condition can never be true because that time has passed. We use the past perfect tense to talk about the impossible past condition. We use would have plus a past participle to talk about the impossible past result. The important thing about the third conditional is that both the condition and the result are impossible now. Good. Now let's learn how. How do you use these answers and statements? First, know how to conjugate the third conditional. Let's use the condition, leave early enough, and the result, beat rush hour traffic. If you want to talk about yourself, please repeat. Yes, if I'd left early enough, I would have beaten rush hour traffic. If you want to talk about me, yes, if you'd left early enough, you would have beaten rush hour traffic. If you want to talk about Norman, yes, if he'd left early enough, he would have beaten rush hour traffic. If you want to talk about Lisa, yes, if she'd left early enough, she would have beaten rush hour traffic. If you want to talk about us, yes, if we'd left early enough, we would have beaten rush hour traffic. If you want to talk about them, yes, if they'd left early enough, they would have beaten rush hour traffic. It's very important to memorize this conjugation fluently before you start practicing video B. Next, really study your vocabulary. For example, if I hadn't already eaten lunch, I would have joined you downstairs for some burgers. You'd forgotten to follow up with me, I would have taken my business elsewhere. I'd taken a nap earlier this afternoon, I would have felt like $1,000,000 by now. In order to be a proficient English speaker, you need to understand how to build a sentence and use advanced vocabulary and expressions. Excellent. Now, let's review. First, what are third conditional answers and statements used for? They are used to talk about imaginary situations in the past. Second, how do you use these answers and statements? You use them by knowing the conjugation of the third conditional and building a more specific answer with the vocabulary. Well done! Let's move on to video B to really practice making your own answers. Remember to keep on reviewing your vocabulary. I'm Claire, and I'll see you soon.